the newly released Samsung Galaxy A37, and I'll be going over unboxing along with a quick look at the device, its specifications and build quality, and along the way give you my thoughts and opinions about it as well. Yep, so let's get straight into this. This, from the price and whatnot, seems to be more or less a mid-range device. Now, popping it open, I actually want to give them props. Wow, this actually came off in one piece. Congrats, you finally did it, Samsung. In any case, in the box we get the standard paperwork, cable for charging, which I'm just going to try to take it out. There we go. Type-C to Type-C, so nothing really special here. And obviously the phone itself. So let's peel that off and boot it up. Come on. So, in a second you'll be able to see the display of this device, and this is going to be a 6.7 inches with a little bit lacking bezels, let's call it this way. If you compare it to like their S25 lineup, though I know this is like completely different tier of phone, but if you would be looking for second-hand S25s, for instance, probably coming close to the same price as this. In any case, to give you more specific information about the display right here, we have a Super AMOLED display with 120 Hz refresh rate, a peak brightness of just below 2000 nits, 86.5% screen to body ratio, resolution of 1080 by 2340 pixels, so basically a 1080p resolution, and it puts it at 385 pixels per inch, covered with the Cornell Glass Victus Plus, which is rated as Marsh Level 5. Cool. So one of the downsides right here, I would say, is just the bezels. They're a little bit lacking compared to, like I mentioned, the S25 lineup. So let me just bring up my phone once I enable something like light mode, just so you can see the bezels a little bit better. There we go. So you can clearly see these bezels are much smaller on a phone that is actually older. And this is also with a tempered glass on here, which you can kind of see it has this garbage outlines around on the edges of it. So it actually adds a little bit more bezel to the phone than it actually has, which is just due to the crappy kind of screen protector. But in any case, so like I said, screen right here on paper in terms of specifications pretty good. Just the screen to body ratio is a little bit lacking for what I would expect for $400. Now if we flip it over to the back, we have what looks to be a triple camera setup with, for some reason, dark design right here on a white phone, so it's a little bit of an odd choice, but okay. And the cameras right here are 50 megapixel f1.8 wide sensor, 8 megapixel f2.2, 123 degree ultra wide, and 5 megapixel macro. I'm not even gonna go into that. Now with those cameras you can do videos up to 4K at just 30 frames, but 1080p gets you 60 frames. And then as a selfie, at the front right here, nice hole punch, we got a 12 megapixel f2.2 wide sensor that also does 4K 30, and unfortunately 1080p is only at 30 as well. So no 60 to be seen here, at least from a selfie. Now, other than that, now we can move on to the probably more important aspect of this device, which is where I would say bulk of the value usually comes from, at least in my book. So, starting off with a surprising part, battery, 5000 milliamps. It's not the best, but honestly for Samsung, this is also not the worst. And same thing goes for charging speed. This phone offers 45 watts of charging speed. Again, nowhere near the fastest. It's like 30% of the way there to what actual other devices offer. But it is still much better than the S25, which charges at measly 25 watts. So it is a step up in terms of Samsung logic. It's still way behind the competition. So just something to note. By no means this is slow charging. So I believe this will get you topped up pretty reliably, pretty quickly. So I actually might be crapping on this a little bit, but for the price of this device, the battery size, this is honestly pretty solid. I'm not really complaining that much. Would be nice if my phone actually had that. So moving to another point, processor in here, that's where I find it that it's a little bit lacking. It's the Exynos, which already kind of rings a red flag for me right here. Exynos 1480, so 1480, and the device comes anywhere from 6 to 12 gigs of RAM with no expandable storage, and at the base entry comes at 128 gigabytes of storage, all the way going up to 256, which honestly isn't that much at current age. So that's already another kind of problem. So it has a, I would say, pretty underwhelming processor, and at base entry of the price of for like 400, coming with only 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 storage with no expandable storage, and the storage being UFS only, like nothing like 4.0 or anything like that. This phone just kind of screams low end, which, I mean, it is an A37, let's not kid ourselves, but the price, for God's sakes, doesn't really represent that. Now, I am checking this out from GSM Arena, so I'm going to do a quick little check if this price is actually accurate, because to be fair, it surely seems a little bit exaggerated. So I can buy it on Allegro. Let's see. For 1500 US dollar, PLN, sorry. So let's see, 1500. That is, oh, there we go. That is, wow, $400. Cool. So it is accurate. Wow. Now, mind it, this is including tax, and at current exchange rates for US dollar, which current exchange rate is exactly $1 US is worth 367 PLN. So, oh, it's a little bit down. Okay, so with that in mind, price-wise, it's not the most appealing price, to be completely honest. And you also don't get anything super great right here. I'm going to bring up a phone closer to the end that I think is much more worth it if you don't really care that much for One UI or just Samsung ecosystem. If you're not in it, that's great, honestly, because you can get much better value for your money in terms of what you get for it in other places. So anyway, let's finish this off first. So storage, RAM, and processor and so on, I would say underwhelming right here, like I mentioned before. And then moving on to the build quality of this device, we have aluminum frame. That isn't aluminum. Are you high? That's freaking plastic. Yeah, that's just plastic. Don't GSM Arena, come on. I don't need anything to check it. I can see that freaking white plastic right here. So yeah, the info right here seems to be a little bit inaccurate, but the back by GSM Arena is claiming to be glass, and it does seem to be glass, so nothing bad to say here. And to be more precise, it's Gorilla Glass Victus Plus as well, so same as the front. And yeah, now I'm not sure why this is supposedly labeled as aluminum when I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, I don't believe this is aluminum. For instance, this is. So I can hear it even when tapping on it. This is just straight up plastic. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I know why. By mistake, I clicked on the wrong phone when going back to the top after checking the what was it? The price. So, yep. So now it is saying that it's plastic frame. So GSM Arena was correct. I'm just being stupid right here and clicked on the wrong tab with the A57 instead of the 37. But anyway, that was the only thing that I got wrong. Everything else that I was saying was still correct. So, honestly, that's everything that there is in terms of specifications to this device. It is by all means, kind of like something along the mid-range device, but a very beginning of mid-range. So you're getting very little for it, I would say. And just to now give you a example of what you would be getting for roughly about the same price, right? Yeah, that should be about the same price. So let me bring up this little bad boy right here. Now it is going to be a Xiaomi phone. I am in no way sponsored by them. I just feel like their devices are pretty damn good for what they actually offer. Just give it a little bit of a wipe. There we go. So this right here is not much smaller than what Samsung offers. In terms of actual screen size, you get 6.59 inches instead of the 6.7, so barely any difference. But what you actually get in terms of actual specifications right here is like comparing a flagship device to a to this. It's just hilarious. So right here, on this a little bit heavier device, we get an aluminum body, unlike the Samsung right here. We get starting from 8 GB of RAM, going up to 12. That's already a little bit of an improvement. Storage starts from 256 for the same price, by the way, and goes up to half a terabyte. It's UFS 4.1, not some like unlabeled garbage. There is unfortunately no expandable storage, but you can get it up to half a terabyte, so that shouldn't be that big of a problem. And more importantly, it comes with a Dimensity 8500 Ultra processor. Now, it's not the fastest that they have to offer, but I'm trying to compare price to price. So about the same price for both of these devices. And what you get right here is equivalent to a flagship compared to what you get from Samsung, which is just an insult. Processor right here is already a standout feature, but where it also like just completely clowns on this device is, for instance, charging speeds and batteries. This got 6,500 milliamps at a smaller size and can be charged at 100 watts opposed to this one at 45. And other than that, display also is going to be better, being AMOLED display. Now it's not super AMOLED, whatever that's supposed to be, but it has 68 billion colors, 120 Hz refresh rate, which refresh rate is the same, but where it picks up is the pull rate for touch inputs being at over 3000 Hz. It has Dolby Vision support, certification basically, and HDR10 Plus certification with the peak brightness of 3500 nits. So you're getting display that is much brighter, much better, phone that is much faster, battery that is going to last longer, that can be charged way faster, and cameras also don't really lag behind, as you can do 4K 60 at the back and also 1080p 60 at the front. Being with cameras coming with a 50 megapixel wide sensor, f1.5, and 8 megapixel 2.2 ultra wide. So you get less cameras, but at least they're better. So that's what you get for about $400 US here, which in my opinion is a much better pick, as well you get much more phone. And just to also talk about the performance, I mentioned that it has a much faster processor. Now you might be wondering how much faster. Unfortunately, nanoreview.net doesn't have exact comparison, apples to apples, so I can't really go and pull up the 8500 Ultra that we have here. But what I can pull up is the 8400 non-Ultra and previous generation, basically, or lower end. So with that in mind, I'm comparing a slower processor right here from Dimensity to this one. And in Antutu 11 benchmarks, NanoReview 11 claims that you get 94% better performance on the older processor that is in here, So not even this one. This one is going to be even better. So 94% already. That's basically double the performance of what we have right here for the same price. In terms of actual numbers from the Antutu, we're looking at Samsung getting 997,000 score with, you know, a couple digits behind there, but I'm just gonna round it up. While the Dimensity 8400, not even the 85 Ultra, gets 1,934,000. So yeah, just a little bit of a increase there. Now Geekbench 6 is a little bit of a different story. For single core, meaning processing performance only, you're getting 38% increase in single core and 76% in multi-core performance. Again, both going to the older version of what's in the Xiaomi device. And where it actually gives you much better performance is in the GPU for gaming specifically related tasks or graphical tasks. You get 197% better performance over the Samsung here. So you're looking at 12,000 score over 4,000. That is just comical. And same thing goes when you look at 3D Mark, which also tests GPU performance. So 3D Mark Steel Nomad Lite test, it gets 193% better score. Solar Bay, okay, there is not even a rating for the Exynos. And yeah, that's basically everything that you need to know. It's on average going to be double the performance what you get right here for the same price. Now, when you're getting double the performance for the same price, I don't think it's really worth going for something that offers you so much less for the same amount of money. It just seems like someone is just trying to take you for a fool and use the fact that you're thinking Samsung is good. But is it really? When a budget phone can literally outperform, run circles around this, and clown on it. Sorry for that brief noise and any kind of noises that you might hear at the moment. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, because I did pause the video, this phone is just going to be much better option. And I don't think I actually told you what exact model this is yet. So to be specific, this is the Poco X8 Pro, which, like I was saying, is just much better option. They also have the Ultra, which is even faster and has even more stupid amount of battery. So if you want to spend a little bit more, you can look into that as well. But obviously, this is basically one-to-one comparison in terms of price and what you get. And what you get just seems kind of like a joke from Samsung. So anyway, just my opinion right here. At the end of the day, it's up to you. As like I was saying before, if you're not in the Apple ecosystem, this would be a great option. If you are in the ecosystem and you have a bunch of like Apple devices, you rely, for instance, on things like the what was it? Not Apple devices. What the hell is it called? Smart things. There we go. For like your home automations as well and stuff like that. Then possibly you will spend that money, get an inferior product just to have access to things like the smart things and automations and so on. But if you're not, I would highly recommend looking at the Poco there. And like I was mentioning before, I am in no way sponsored by neither Poco nor Samsung, so this is just straight up my own opinion and what I believe is better. So in any case, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to change the screen timeout on this device. So let's begin with finding and opening the settings, and here we have to scroll and find the display. Then let's scroll down and find screen timeout. And as you can see here, we've got some options from which we can choose. At the top, relatively short options, and at the bottom, the longest, which is 10 minutes. So all you have to do is to tap on the option I'd like to use. I'll pick 5 minutes. And as you can see, after getting back, the screen timeout has been applied successfully. Alright, so that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to check the IMEI number of this device. So let's begin with opening the dialer, and here let's enter the code, which is *#06#. And as you can see, by this code we are provided with both IMEI numbers of this device, so let's tap on OK. And now another way through the settings. So let's open the settings. Right here we have to scroll all the way down to find About Phone. And as you can see right here, we've got both IMEI numbers for both SIM slots. Alright, so that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to check the serial number of this device. So let's start with opening the dialer, and here let's enter the code, which is *#06#. And as you can see at the bottom of this pop-out window, we've got the serial number of this device. So let's tap on OK. And now another way through the settings. So let's open the settings. Right here we have to scroll all the way down to find About Phone. And as you can see here, we've got the serial number of this device. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can change keyboard theme. Begin by opening Settings and scrolling down to tap on the General Management. Now select Samsung Keyboard Settings and scroll again, but this time to tap on Theme. Finally, apply one of those by tapping on it and go back. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to reset up preferences on this device. So let's start with opening the settings, and here we have to scroll down and find the apps. Then let's tap on the three dots icon in the right upper corner and tap on Reset Up Preferences. So here your device is informing you what it will actually reset, so among others, notification restrictions for apps and permission restrictions. What's more, no worries, you won't lose any app data, so just tap on Reset, and basically this is it. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can rename it. First of all, go into Settings and scroll to tap on About Phone. Now hit Rename under Current Device Name and type in whatever you wish to, like Sunny. When you're done, all you need to do is hit Done. As you can see, after a few seconds, name of my Galaxy has changed. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can resize icons. First of all, pinch your display. Then tap on Settings at the bottom right corner and operate this slider under App Size to adjust it. When you finished, just go back. As you can see, after a few seconds, size of my icons has changed. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can enter all typing options. Begin by launching Settings and scrolling all the way down to tap on General Management. Now select Samsung Keyboard Settings. And finally, click on all of those options to manage them however you want to. When you're finished with all of those, scroll, hit More Typing options and manage them as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to clear credentials on this device. So first of all we have to find and open the settings. Let me go back. And here let's scroll and find Security and Privacy. Then let's scroll a little and find More Security Settings. Scroll down again to this credential storage section and tap on Clear Credentials. Tap on Remove, and not only we've got this information, but also this option is inactive, which means that we just successfully removed all saved certificates. Of course, if you've got any kind of screen lock, your device will ask you to enter it to confirm the whole step. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37 and today I would like to show you how you can enable Toolbar at the top of your Samsung keyboard. If you don't have a toolbar at the top of your keyboard, all you need to do is go into Settings and scroll to click on General Management. Now enter Samsung Keyboard Settings and scroll to tap on this switcher next to Keyboard Toolbar. When you're finished, just go back to check out your keyboard. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37 and today I would like to show you how you can resize font. First of all, go into Settings and scroll to click on Display. Then scroll again, this time to tap on Font Size and Style. Finally, operate this slider to adjust your font size, and when you're finished, go back. As you can see, after a few seconds, my font size was successfully changed. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37 and today I would like to show you how you can change display refresh rate. First of all, go into Settings and scroll to tap on Display. Now choose Motion Smoothness over here and tap on one of those options, Adaptive or Standard. Wherever you decided, when you finished, hit Apply and wait. As you can see, after a few seconds, screen refresh rate of my Samsung has changed. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Samsung Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to turn off running apps on this device. So first of all, we have to open the recents, and depending on what kind of navigation type you've got set, you can do it differently. So if you've got the 3-button navigation, you have to tap on this 3 bars icon. And if you've got the gesture, swipe your finger from the bottom to the center of your device and hold your finger somewhere here. So something like that. Because I've got 3-button navigation, let me tap on this button here. And as you can see right here, we've got the recents. So all you have to do is to simply tap on Close All. And we just got back. We can open the recent DevCheck, and here we've got no recent items, which means that we just successfully closed all background apps. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung A37, and today I would like to show you how you can change default apps. First of all, go into Settings and scroll to tap on Apps. Now select Choose Default Apps here. And finally tap on any section you want to manage. I want to change my browser, so I have to click here on Browser app, tap on Chrome, and go back. So when I do that, as you can see, my default app was successfully changed. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to reset camera preferences on this device. So let's start with opening the camera app, and currently we are in the video mode. We can switch to the photo one, it doesn't really matter. Now let's tap on this 4 dots icon right here and tap on the settings. If you cannot find the settings, it means that probably you simply switched to the other position in this bar, so just go to the very left of this list and tap on the gear icon to open settings. Then scroll all the way down and find Reset Settings and simply tap on Reset. We just got back to the camera. As you can see, we've got the instructions that appear at the very beginning. I mean, when you're opening the camera for the very first time, which means that we just successfully reset camera to the defaults. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to change video resolution on this device. So let's begin with opening the camera app, and currently we are in the standard photo mode, so let's switch to the video one. If you can see the red dot inside the shutter button, it means that for sure you're on the video mode. Now we can take a look at this option bar right here in the and in the right upper corner we've got the resolution, so just tap on it. And here we've got the video size, in which we've got 3 options, so FHD, which is applied right now, HD and UHD, and frames per second. We can also change them separately for each size. So all you have to do is to tap on the option like to use. As you can see, it will be immediately highlighted, which also means that it was applied, and from now on our device will use it whilst recording a video. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to soft reset or force restart this device. So this operation will be useful if for some reason your device stopped working properly and it does not respond to your touches. So all you have to do is to use the combination of keys that is used for the screenshot, because we need the power button and the volume down button, and we need to press them together and wait until the screen will be black and that the developer's logo will appear. So let me try to do it. Let me press both of those buttons and keep pressing. I know that we've got this restart option, but let's keep pressing and wait until we'll see the black screen, and keep pressing. I felt the vibration. We can see the developer's logo, so we can release the fingers, and now we need to simply wait until our device will be fully powered on again. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can connect it to printer. First of all, go into Settings and tap on Connections right away. Now, tap on More Connection Settings at the bottom. And finally, select Printing at the top. Now you can either click on the footprint service or any other service you have and wanna use. They all turn on the same way, so click on yours. Make sure this switcher is blue. And wait! Your device is now looking for a printer, and when it finds one, it will connect to it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or off easy mode. First of all, go into Settings and scroll to tap on Display. Now all you need to do is scroll again and tap on this section called Easy Mode. Then activate it thanks to this switcher. As you can see, after a few seconds, Easy Mode is on. You can even adjust all of those options here however you wish to, like your keyboard, or touch and hold delay. If you want to exit Easy Mode, use the same no blue switcher. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to reset all settings on this device. So let's begin with opening the settings, and here we have to scroll all the way down to find General Management. Then let's scroll down again and tap on Reset, and here let's tap on Reset All Settings. So here we've got the information that this will reset all settings on our phone except security, language, accounts, personal data, and settings for downloaded apps. So if you're ready and if you want to do it, just tap on Reset Settings. Let's confirm everything with our screen lock. And again, here we've got the warning that all settings will be reset to their defaults and cannot be recovered. To apply the new settings, your phone will restart. So beware about that and simply tap on Reset. And basically this is it. Now we have to wait until this operation will be finished. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can download and apply Rosemary font. Firstly, open Settings. Then scroll to click on Display. And when you're ready, scroll again. This time to click on Font Size and Style. Go into Font Style section. Tap on Download Fonts. And use this button here next to Rosemary one. You can also click on it and hit Install. Wherever you decided, when it's done, you need to go back to the list and apply it by clicking on it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or turn off auto rotation. First of all, go into Tab menu. To do that, swipe down from the top right corner of your screen. Hold this line and drag it down as well. Like that. Now, look for white auto rotate shortcut or a gray portrait one with a tiny padlock. As you can see, auto rotate is here, so when I click, it turns gray and it says portrait. That means that auto rotation is off. To turn it on, click on the portrait shortcut until it's switched to auto rotate. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to customize the battery look on the status bar. Well, which is quite strange because unfortunately we cannot really do a lot with the battery style or battery icon or percentage. For some reason the developer decided to cut all of those options. All we can do is to remove the background. So let me show you how to do it. So let's open the settings. And right here we have to scroll and go to notifications. Here let's go to status bar. And as you can see here, we've got the option show battery background. Right now it is turned on, which means that we've got kind of a battery icon, but we can of course turn it off and we are left with only the battery percentage. So there's no option to show only the battery icon without the percentage. For some reason, this option was removed, and this is the only thing that we can do if it comes to the battery on the status bar. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to check for the software updates on this device. So you need to make sure that you've got the internet connection because it is required. And simply for checking, you can use Wi-Fi or mobile data. However, if you will decide that you want to download the update, of course, if it is available, then I highly recommend switching to the Wi-Fi so you can avoid some additional charges. All right, so let's begin with finding and opening the settings. And here we have to scroll all the way down to find software update. Now let's simply tap on check for updates and let your device work. So it will check for the updates, and basically you can meet two different scenarios. So this is the first one where your software is up to date and there's nothing to download. You're good to go, you can simply close it. And the second one is where your device will actually find the update. It will show you the information about it, what has been fixed, what has been added, and then you will be able to tap on download or install and apply the update. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you how you can easily restore the application's data after the reset. So let's assume that this is the phone right after the reset. At first, open the settings, and now here you need to tap on your Samsung account over here. Scroll down a little bit till you see the Samsung Cloud and tap it. As you can see here, they have sync data across all devices, backup, and some other. If you scroll a little bit down, you will see restore from backups. Here, as you can see, you have your devices. It can be here your previous one, like for example A36, A35, S25, doesn't matter. Just tap on your device, for example this S26 Ultra or here A37, and tap restore. Here yes, install, and now you need to just wait until the restore application, both applications data is done. And that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can delete Google search bar from home screen. All you need to do is hold your search bar and wait for this pop-up to show. When it does, hit remove and wait. As you can see, after a few seconds, my search bar was successfully deleted. If you wish to restore it, you need to pinch your display, hit widgets at the bottom, scroll to find the Google search bar, Google section first, click on it, scroll again, find search bar, and then click on it. You will see Add button. Tap on it as well, hold your search bar and drag it wherever you wish to. Then place it, let go, and tap on Home button. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can connect it using Bluetooth. First of all, you need to open Settings and tap on Connections. Now, select Bluetooth by tapping on it on the left, and to activate it, use this switcher at the top right corner. Then, click on one of available devices you want to connect to. Select Pair and wait for the other device to accept your connection request. As you can see, my devices were successfully connected. To manage this connection, click on gear icon next to connected device and check out all of those options, including Unpair. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to allow unknown sources on this device. So let's begin with finding and opening the settings, and here we have to scroll and find apps. Let's tap. Then we have to tap on the three dots icon in the right upper corner and tap on Special Access. Here, let's scroll and find Install Unknown Apps. And right here, we've got the list of apps which are allowed or not allowed to install some content. And of course, we can change it. So let's pretend I'd like to download the app from a website from Chrome. So all we have to do is to find it in the list and tap on the switcher next to it. And from now on, the Chrome is allowed to install some content. Be aware, because you're doing it on your own responsibility, third-party apps aren't verified by the developer. So you may put your data and actually whole device at risk. So remember about that and choose the apps wisely. Of course, you can always remove previously granted permissions. You can either do it manually just by tapping on those switchers or simply tap on Deny All. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on or turn off Suggest Text Corrections option. First of all, go into Settings and scroll to click on General Management. Now click on Samsung Keyboard Settings, and following that, choose Predictive Text. Now to activate it, use gray switcher next to your language and then go back. Once you do, all of those options will show. Tap on Auto Spell Check and use this switcher next to your language to enable underlining misspelled words in red and suggesting corrections. You can disable it by tapping on the same switcher until it's gray. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hello guys, today we're going to perform a factory reset on your Samsung Galaxy A37. If you want to do the safe factory reset method, which is the best actually method, is so that you need to at first go to Settings and scroll all the way down to the General Management. Tap here Reset, scroll all the way down Factory Data Reset. Now, as you can see, we have checking everything. Scroll down, tap Reset, enter your pattern or passcode or everything else, delete all. That's actually it, but as you can see, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi right now. Let me quickly connect to one. As you can see, I've got incorrect password. I don't know why. And I can't. Wait a moment. Now I'm back, so Here, delete all, and you are good to go. Here, confirm. We need to enter our password for here. Okay. As you can see, we've got incorrect password. As you can see, now we are shutting down, and now everything is done. That's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video I will show you how to check your Samsung's A37 specification. Let's begin. First, you simply want to navigate into your settings. Then you can scroll all the way down and go into About Phone. In here we can see some pretty basic information, for example our product name, model name, etc., and also our name that will be visible to other Bluetooth devices. And we can scroll down even further into some things like software information, when we can see, well, software information. In here, for example, you can click build number a few times to enter developer settings, or as a little fun fact, you can click Android version a few times to go into custom built-in Android space game. It is literally built into every Android system, which is pretty fun. And you can just peek around and see everything you potentially need for whatever reasons. And that's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to activate automatic software updates on this device. So let's begin with opening the settings. And right here we have to scroll all the way down to find software update. Then let's tap on this three dots icon in the right upper corner and tap on auto download. So all you have to do here is to make sure that your option is marked. This option right in the middle is marked, so using Wi-Fi only. Obviously, if it is set to never, then your device will not automatically check and download for the updates. And I really do not recommend tapping on using Wi-Fi or mobile data because it may result in additional charges. The update packages are quite large and downloading them via mobile data could be quite, I would say, expensive. So all you need to do is to make sure that you've got this option marked and you're good to go. Basically, your device will automatically check for these software updates. It will automatically download them. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to change DPI settings on Samsung Galaxy A37 5G. To change DPI settings on your smartphone, we're gonna have to open Settings, then scroll down to Display. In Display, we're gonna have to find settings like font size and style and screen zoom. So here in font size and style, you'll be able to change your font style by selecting one that is different from the default one, or you can also download the custom style if you'd like to. Then if you want to make the text bolder, just switch the toggle to the right, and at the bottom we'll have a slider that lets us change the text size. After you exit this menu, the changes will be applied. Then in the screen zoom, we can use one of the 5 available screen sizes, moving this slider to the right to make the display bigger or to the left to make it smaller. And this way we can adjust the DPI on this device. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helps you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to clear the browser on this device. So I'll show you how to clear the browser using the Google Chrome, but no worries, this operation is pretty similar in all of the browsers that are commonly used, so I'm pretty sure that you will be able to figure out how to do it on your own browser. So let me open the Chrome. Okay. Just let me quickly go through it. And here all we have to do is to tap on the 3 dots icon in the right upper corner. Then tap on Delete Browsing Data. And here we've got some basic options like visited websites, open tabs, cookies, cache, and other site data. Here we can change the time range from last 15 minutes to, for example, last 4 weeks or even all time. And then tap on Delete Data. However, if you'd like to remove some advanced browsing history, just tap on More Options, and here we've got them. So saved passwords, autofill from data, and site settings. If you want to remove something, make sure that this option is marked. So I will remove everything. Here we have to separately change the time range. Again, choose the option you want and tap on Delete Data. As you can see, we just got back, and here we've got the information, which means that we just successfully removed browsing history. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to change date and time on this device. So let's start with finding and opening the settings. And here we have to scroll all the way down to find General Management. Then let's tap on Date and Time. And now everything is set automatically. So first of all, we have to turn off both of those options here. And now we can freely tap on Set Date and choose the date from the calendar. Just tap on the day and tap on Done. Here, the time, just tap on Set Time and swipe first of all hours, then minutes. Tap on Done. It will be immediately applied. We can also select the time zone. Just tap on Region, and here we've got the full list of available ones. So just find yours and then tap on it. It will be set. Of course, the time will be affected by the time zone. And here the time format, so you can either use the 12-hour one, just like right now, or 24-hour one, just by choosing this option here. So this is the manual customization of date and time, and if you'd like to come back to all previous settings, so the automatic options, just tap on those 2 switchers right here. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to change the system language on this device. So let's start with finding and opening the settings. And here we have to scroll all the way down to find the option General Management. Let's tap. Then let's tap on Language at the very top. And now tap on Add Language. And as you can see here, we've been transferred to the full list of available languages from which we can choose. So simply find your language and then tap on it. Now you can choose the region. So just tap on the region. And here your device will ask you whether you want to set the new language as a default one. So just tap on Set as Default. And as you can see, the language will immediately appear at the very top. And from now on, the whole system will be displayed in the chosen language. If you've got more than one language is added right here, you can quickly change it just by tapping on the specific language. And tap on Change. Okay. And as you can see, of course, be patient. And as you can see, now the language has been immediately applied. If you want to, you can also remove the languages from this list. Just tap on Edit and mark the languages that you'd like to remove. Tap on Remove, tap on Remove, and we've got only one language applied. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can check all specifications of this device. First of all, you need to open Play Store and download this app called DevCheck Device and System Info from Flartu Developer. When it's ready, launch it. And thanks to it, learn all the information about your device's dashboard, hardware, system, battery, network, apps, camera, and even sensors. Quick tip, you can always go into Dashboard section and tap on all of those options, not only to see all of those informations, but also because when you click on Settings at the bottom right corner of each pop-up, you will get transferred to this section in your settings right away. You can also do that by clicking on gear icons at the top right corners. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can add photos to text message. You need to begin by opening Messages app and selecting or creating a chat. Wherever you decided when you're ready to take a photo and add it instantly, within Messages app, tap on this icon of a photo at the bottom right corner. Now you can take a picture using camera section at the top, and once you do, it will be automatically attached to your message. So all you need is to tap on this button to send it. If you wish to pick already existing photos, tap on the same icon, hold this line and drag it up. This way you will see all of your folders. Tap on all of your pictures you want to send and tap on Done. Then click on Send button. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to reset network preferences on this device. So let's begin with finding and opening the settings, and here we have to scroll all the way down to find General Management. Then let's scroll and find Reset. And here in this Reset section, we've got two options that are connected with the network preferences. So we've got mobile network settings and separately Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Basically, the whole idea of resetting both is the same. So just tap on it, tap on Reset Settings. We need to confirm everything with our screen lock. Here we've got also the information that this operation cannot be undone, and depending on your network's required settings, you might not be able to connect to your mobile network anymore, so be aware about that and check it before you will actually reset mobile network settings. Tap on Reset, and as you can see, network settings have been reset successfully. And the same situation here, reset Wi-Fi and Bluetooth settings. Just tap on it. It is less serious, so here we've got only the information that this cannot be undone. We do not really need to confirm anything with the screen lock. All right, so this is how it works. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can clean storage. You need to begin by opening Play Store to download free app called Files by Google Developer. Not sponsored, by the way. When your app is ready, open it. And then to use it, select Continue in the pop-up. Now use this switcher next to Allow Permission. And finally, click on those three lines at the top left corner. When you see all of those options, select Clean at the top. And finally, click Clean under Junk Files. Then confirm your choice by hitting Clear in the pop-up. Don't worry, it will only delete junk files, no photos, apps, or personal data. So hit Clear and wait. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to check the total screen time on this device. So let's begin with finding and opening the settings. And right here we have to scroll and find the option Digital Wellbeing and Parental Controls. So right here we've got the graph that will show us for how long we've been using this device today. So in my case it is 36 minutes and most of the time I've spent on the settings, camera and contacts. Of course you can tap on this graph, on this section, and you will be transferred to the dashboard where you can check the total screen time in particular days of the week. You can compare them, of course, if you've got enough data, and check on which apps you've spent the most. You can of course tap on view all, and here you've got the full list of all available apps with the time of spent on them. We've got also notifications and unlocks count. So this is what you can check right here. Moreover, let me tap on this. Here you can also tap on the specific app, and again you've got the dashboard, but this time it is tightly connected with this one app. You can choose the daily view or weekly view. It's completely up to you, but this is how to check the total screen time. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to update the apps on this device. So let's begin with making sure that you've got the internet connection because it is required, and I highly recommend using Wi-Fi instead of mobile data, and then we can enter the Play Store. Beware, because you will be able to follow all of my steps if you've got your Google account added to the device, or you can log in after entering the Google Play Store, so it's up to you. And if you don't want to do it on your own, you can check our tutorial of how to add or remove a Google account in this specific device. And now just give me a second, I will verify everything and I'll come back. Alright, so this is what you will see after entering and logging in into the Google Play Store. So now we have to tap on the circle in the right upper corner and tap on Manage Apps and Device. Then let's tap on Updates Available, and as you can see right here, we've got the list of all updates pending. And now it's basically up to you what you'd like to do. You can either tap on Update All, and your device will download all of those updates. All of them will be applied. Or you can simply go through the list and choose the apps that you'd like to update and tap on Update next to it. Just like that. And as you can see, your device will right now download the updates, and after that they will be successfully installed and automatically updated. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can turn on and use one-handed mouse. First of all, open Settings and scroll to click on Advanced Features available here. Now tap on one-handed mode on the left and use this switcher at the top right corner to activate it. Following that, use one of those options by clicking on the best one for you to decide which one you want to use to reduce display size with, gesture or button. Then follow all of the instructions below the chosen one. In my case, double tap the home button, so when I do that, one-handed mode is on. To change placement of it, you can hold this line and drag it up, or use this button on the left or on the right. To go back, click on blurry area, and to disable one-handed mode completely, click on the same now blue switcher. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can change font style. First of all, you need to open Settings and scroll to click on Display. Now you need to scroll again, this time to click on Font Size and Style. Go into Font Style and tap on any of those to apply it. When you finished, just go back and enjoy your new style. If you want to pick something else, you can always go back to the same section in your settings. Choose Download Fonts. Hit Continue and tap on one of those buttons next to font style you wanna download. You can also click on it and choose Install. When it's downloading, go back. Then when it's ready, go back to the list and apply it by clicking on it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can add emergency numbers. First of all, go into Settings and scroll to click on Safety and Emergency. Now, click on Emergency Contacts and tap on this switcher next to Show Unlock Screen if it's not already on. Without it, your contacts won't be accessible on locked screen, so make sure this switcher is enabled. You can also turn on or off this one, sure, during emergency calls and text. If you decided to enable it, you need to hit Agree. Now let's add our contacts. Hit Add Emergency Contact and tap on the ones you wanna add. When you're done, hit Done at the top right corner. Now to manage emergency contact list, hit those three dots at the top right corner, select Remove, and then tap on the one you wanna delete only from this list, not from your device. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can set up Face Unlock. But by opening Settings and scrolling to tap on Security and Privacy section. Now you need to scroll again, this time to click on Screen Lock and Biometrics. Enter your current screen lock, tap on Face Recognition under Biometrics, and then wait a second for this pop-up to show. When it does, hit Continue, tap on Register, and keep your face in frame following all of the instructions from your screen. When you're done, manage all of those options however you wish, but make sure this switcher next to Face Unlock is blue. Without it, you won't be able to unlock your device using it. Let's check out if it worked. When I switch off my screen, turn it back on, and look at it, I can see that Face Unlock is working properly. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to change the ringtone on this device. So let's begin with opening the settings. And right here we have to scroll and find the sounds and vibration. Right here we've got the section for the ringtones and notification sounds. So just tap on ringtone, which is at the very top. and we've been immediately transferred to the full list of available ringtones from which we can choose. They are pre-installed. At the very top, we've got the option silent, which means that after choosing it, your device will not use any kind of sound to notify you about the incoming call. Moreover, here in the right upper corner, we've got this plus icon, which means that we can enter our own files, and if you've got something, for example, downloaded or recorded, then you will be able to choose it, well, basically find it and set it as your ringtone. So to listen how the particular ringtone sounds, you need to tap on it, and you can check whether you like it or not. So let's pretend I'd like this baby bear to be set on as my ringtone. So just tap on it, make sure that it is marked, and go back. And as you can see, it is immediately notified right here, which means that from now on, our device will use the chosen ringtone to notify us about the incoming call. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello guys! Today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you the fingerprint scanner setup and enrollment. So, at first, to set up your fingerprint, you need to go to the settings. So head over to the settings, and now here scroll down to the security and privacy. Now tap lock screen. Confirm your identity using pattern or PIN code or whatever you have. And now biometrics, face recognition and fingerprint. Tap fingerprint and here continue. Tap register, and now you need to place your finger on the sensor, lift, place, lift, place, lift. And you need to do this until you see that you have 100% set over here. But of course, you need to make sure that you have your finger clean. Place, lift. And till 100%. Here, done. Now we have all done. You can close your phone and unlock it via fingerprint. Okay, it's here. And now it's done. Goodbye and have a nice day.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to set the camera timer on this device. So let's begin with opening the camera app, and currently we are in the standard photo mode, which is great because now we have to open the settings. So just tap on this 4 dots icon here, and on the third position from the left, so we've got settings, flashlight, and finally we've got the timer. So just tap on this third option, and here we've got 4 different settings. So off, 2, 5, and 10 seconds delay. So let me choose 10 seconds delay. Just tap on the option I'd like to use. As you can see, it is now highlighted. We've got the information that we've got 10 seconds delay. So all we have to do is to tap on the shutter button, and from now on our device will count down from 10, 5, or 3, depending on which option you've chosen, and after that time it will simply take a photo. Okay, here we've got an additional timer, but it is forced by the night mode. All you have to do to turn it off is to simply tap on this icon, this moon icon. Moreover, I forgot to mention that here we've got the icon for the timer. Now we can quickly check whether we've got the timer set or not. We can also tap on it to quickly change it. So for example, now 2 seconds, and same, but we've got 2 seconds delay. We can also turn it off right here. So just tap on this icon without any kind of countdown. And from now on, our device will take photos right after touching the shutter button. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello guys! Today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you how to set up the Samsung Find Mobile and security. So at first you need to open this list of applications. Then open the Samsung folder and open Find. Here you'll be prompted to log into your Samsung account if you aren't. Then hit Continue. continue, turn on. Notification someone views the location. You can set every time or every 10 days or every 20 or every 30. I will tap here every time. Now here, allow someone find to access contacts and accounts on this device. Select allow while in the application, but go to settings, allow all the time. Make sure that you have here use precise location selected. Now again, and now, as you can see, we're here. We can tap the plus button to add people who can't see your location. Plus, and here we can import our contacts. So, as you can see, here they have some numbers. I think these are fake numbers. But what is important here is that here I can select devices. And as you can see, this is this phone. If you are logged in on our website, for example, Samsung website, Samsung Find website, we can ping this phone and find it. And that's how it works. Goodbye!
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can connect it using Bluetooth. First of all, you need to open Settings and tap on Connections. Now select Bluetooth on the left, and then to activate it, use the switcher at the top right corner. Now you need to wait for available devices to show, and when they do, click on the one you wish to connect to. Select Pair in the pop-up and wait for the other device to do the same, or accept connection manually on a second smartphone. As you can see, my devices were successfully connected. Now to manage this connection, you can always reconnect by tapping on chosen paired device on the left, or manage disconnected device thanks to this gear on the right. Here you can operate all of those options, including connect and unpair. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you how to record your screen. So, at first to record your screen, you need to open the control panel, like this. Here, if you prolong this thing over here, you should see many options. One of it should be screen recorder, one of them. If you don't see the screen recorder, tap this pen icon, tap here edit, and now here, as you can see, we have this expandable area, and we can either add or, wait a moment, where is this button? Here at the controller, we can add our screen recording to the place. So finally, yourself over here, this should be here, as you can see. Oh, capture screen recorder. Then let me tap my screen recorder quickly, and now here we can area to record full screen or partial screen, audio to record none, media and media music to narrate, and show taps and touches. Here start recording, skip countdown, and now as you can see, and here we are now recording our screen. You can see my taps, everything that I do on the screen right now, and here what I'm doing. Now we can tap this button to confirm the recording, and now gallery, and it is right here. That's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you where you can locate all your downloads. All all you need to do is find this app called My Files that's already on your Samsung and click on it. Then you'll see this option here called Downloads. Select it and enjoy all of your downloaded files in one place. You can also click on Chosen Source, in my case it's only Chrome, to see your files downloaded only from chosen source. I will go with Auto. Now, to open any of your files, click on it and tap on one of those apps to decide which one you want to use to launch it with, like Gallery. Now, if you want to open this type of file always with this chosen app, click on Always. If you want to do it just one time, hit Just Once. If you wish to manage any file, you can use all of those options at the bottom or those three dots at the top right corner. If you want to, you can also go back, hold your file, select multiple ones and manage them thanks to all of those options at the bottom. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Welcome. In this video, I will show you what to do if the battery percentage is not showing on your Samsung Galaxy A37 5G. In case you didn't install any additional software on your device, this issue may only be caused by some security issue, and in order to fix it, you're gonna have to make sure that your device is charged enough or connect your device to a charger. Go to software update and check for updates. Let your device install the most recent software, and this problem should go away. Now, the only setting that we have for the battery in the settings menu is located in notifications. From notifications, you go to status bar, and here you can enable battery background. And if you want to customize your status bar furthermore, you're gonna have to access Samsung Store and then search for Good Lock application. Then you're gonna have to install this app, open it, and in this app you're gonna have to find the Quick Start extension and install it too. After you install it, you're gonna have to go to visibility of indicator icons and scroll down to battery icon and make sure that it's enabled, and this will show you the battery percentage on your status bar. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can operate apps permission. First, go into Settings and scroll to click on this section called Security and Privacy. Now scroll to tap on this one, which is More Privacy Settings. And finally, Permission Manager available here. Now select one of your device's features you want to manage, like camera, and select one of your apps under one of those categories. In case of camera, allowed all the time, allowed only while in use, or not allowed. Let's go with Chrome from not allowed one. Now tap on one of those options. Allow only while using, ask every time, or don't allow. Let's go with the first one. So when I click, go back and check it out. I can state my app gained access to this camera while I'm using it. But you can also select any feature, tap on an app you wish to manage, and instead of applying any of those options, select See All Permissions. Then manage all of those, only for chosen app the same way. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you how to use the Quick Share, Nearby Share, newest file sharing in your Samsung devices. So actually here, as you can see, I've got the Samsung Galaxy on our phone. This is the A37 over here, and here we have the Galaxy A57. So how to do the Quick Share? At first, you need to find the file link you want to share. Let it be, for example, the photo of this keyboard and something like that. We need to tap this share button and now tap Quick Share here. As you can see, share to devices nearby. And now here we have this Galaxy A37. So what to do? Scroll down at first on your second phone. And if you don't see your phone, of course, over here, you need to now find the Quick Share, hold a finger on it, and select it to either Contacts or Everyone. Tap Done. And as you can see here, they have 10 minutes only, Everyone. Apart from that, if you don't see it here, you can tap here this pen icon, add a control, and find the Quick Share over here. As you can see, it's in the connected devices, Quick Share. Now, let me tap my device, send, and now open. As you can see, that's it. It's very quick. I didn't know that it's that quick, but as you can see, it's very nice. We can do this with every single file that we have stored on our phone. Photo, video, document, Word file, or any other file that we have, as I said, stored. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section down below. And that's it. I hope it helps you, and goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to change the keyboard language on this device. So let's start with opening the app that will provide you with the keyboard. So for example, messages, notes, browser, settings, whatever. Just have the keyboard on the screen. And now all we have to do is to tap on the settings icon at the top. Now let's go to languages and types. And here go to manage input languages. So here we've been transferred to the list where we've got downloaded languages and those that are available. So all you have to do is to find the language that you'd like to apply and tap on this download icon, for example. So let me choose maybe this one. So just tap on it, and as you can see, it will immediately appear at the top of the list, and it is also immediately marked. So let me go back. Before I'll show you how to remove the language, I'd like to show you how to use the keyboard with 2 or more languages added. Here we've got an additional option, language switching method. We've got language key, spacebar swipe, and both. And I'll pick both option because I'd like to show you how to actually change the language using both. So let's go back to the keyboard, and now we've got this language key, so the globe icon, thanks to which we can change the keyboard layout, and we can do a spacebar swipe. So something like that. And as you can see, now we've got 2 different keyboard layouts added. So to remove the language, simply enter the settings, go to languages and types again, and tap on manage input languages. So here, let me apply English, and in order to remove those, we need to simply tap on those switchers right here. And after getting back, we will have only English without the globe icon, so we cannot really change it. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can switch on and use voice typing. Start by launching your keyboard. Now, if you don't have this microphone at the bottom left corner, click on gear icon at the top and scroll to choose this section called voice input. Now you need to make sure one of those are on, Samsung voice input or Google voice typing. Let's start with Samsung one. Go back to your keyboard after applying it. Click on this microphone at the bottom left corner and tap on while using the app in the pop-up. Then agree in a second one. Start typing when microphone is blue. Blue. To stop, tap on the same one or use your keyboard. Blue. If you want to try Google Window, which is personally my favorite, select it in Settings, tap on your microphone, and start typing. It will automatically stop when you pause. To delete text on the go, use this button on the right. To access some available options right now, use this gear on the left. And to go back to standard keyboard, click on this arrow at the top left corner. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to enable the developer options on this device. So let's start with finding and opening the settings. And now we have to scroll all the way down to find About Phone. Then let's scroll and find Software Information and localize Build Number. Now we have to keep tapping on it until you'll see the information that you're in the developer mode. Be aware, of course, if you've got any kind of screen lock, your device will ask you to enter it to confirm the whole step, but no worries, it's normal. Just enter it to confirm everything. After receiving the information that you are a developer, we can go back to the general list of the settings, and under the About Phone, you will be able to see developer options. So just tap. And right here, we've got different and plenty of advanced settings that we can customize. And basically everything works the same, just like in the regular settings. So if you want to turn on something, just tap on the switcher on it and it will be immediately activated and applied. Of course, you can turn it off the same way. And if you've got the options without the switcher, for example, like here in the window animation scale, just tap on it to open more options to choose from. If you're done with customization of developer options, you can turn them off. Just go to the very top of the list and tap on the switcher at the top. However, be aware, because if you'd like to keep the option that you've customized turned on, so maybe let me show it to you. Let me go back to this pointer location. As you can see right now, it is turned on. So whenever I'm doing something on the screen, we can see those lines. However, let's pretend I'd like to keep it turned on. Whenever I will turn off the developer options, the pointer location will also be turned off. So in order to keep the option turned on, you need to keep the developer options turned on also. Yeah, so basically this is how it works. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37 and today I would like to show you how you can open apps in pop-up view. Begin by selecting an app you want to use in this view and launching it in the background. Now, you need to click on this icon of an app available at the top. Once you do it, you will see this pop-up. Finally, tap on Open in pop-up view and enjoy using your app in this little window. To move it around, hold this line at the top and drag it. To scale it, hold one of its bottom corners and drag it as well. You can even reshape it. Now, thanks to the same line, you can click on this icon here of two arrows and use your app in full screen view instantly. You can also click on this icon here and switch from pop-up to split screen. To change back, tap on this line at the top of a chosen app and select pop-up window icon. If you wish to minimize your window, click on Home button. Then tap on the bubble you can move around to go back to your pop-up, Or if you wish to close it, drag the pop-up to close section at the bottom. Last but not least, when you click on the same icon of a blue line, this one, you can click on this icon here, and thanks to it, also change your window into this helpful bubble. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can clone Up. First of all, go into Settings and scroll to click on Advanced Features. Now you need to scroll again, this time to tap on Dual Messenger. And finally, use one of those switches next to one of your apps to clone it. If you want to use a separate contact list for your cloned app, you need to click here. Tap on this switcher to activate it, and then choose Select Contacts. Now, to create separate contact list, hit Add at the top right corner and click on all of your contacts you wish to add. Then select Done, also at the top right corner. If you don't want to use separate contact list, you need to use the same switcher, or if you never activated this feature, you will still need to click OK in this pop-up. Use your regular contacts. Now let's get to cloning. Click on gray switcher next to any app, hit Install, and wait. So when I go back to check it out, I can see that WhatsApp was successfully cloned. To delete any clone, you can uninstall it like you would any other app. Or you can go back to the same section in your settings and tap on No Blue switcher. Then confirm choice in the pop-up and wait. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to block the number on this device. So let's begin with opening the contact list. So just tap on the dialer, and here we have to find the contact that we would like to block. I'll pick this one. So just tap on the contact and tap on this info icon. Then tap on More, so 3 dots icon, and tap on Block Contact. Your device will ask you if you really want to do it, because you will no longer receive any incoming calls or text messages from this number. So just tap on Block, and as you can see here, we've got this characteristic icon, which means that we just blocked the number and we will not receive any incoming calls or text messages. Of course, if you want to, you can unblock unblock it in the same way, just by tapping on Unblock Contact. But let me leave it like this. We will check whether it will appear on the blacklist. So to enter the blacklist, we need to go back to our contact list and tap on the 3 dots icon in the right upper corner. And then tap on Settings. And here we have to tap on Block Numbers. And this is our blacklist. That's the number we blocked from our contacts. So as you can see, the previous option also works. If you've got if you want to block a lot of contacts in a row, you can simply tap on Contacts, then you will be transferred to your contact list, and then you can simply block all of them. Here you can also add the phone manually, so as you can see, we can simply enter it and tap on this plus icon to apply it to the blacklist, and again, we will no longer receive any incoming calls or text messages. At the top, we've got also option block calls from unknown numbers. You can turn it on just by tapping on the switcher, and the same way to turn it off. And if you'd like to unblock the number, just tap on this minus icon next to it, and the number will be unblocked. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can open apps in split screen. What you need to do is select an app you want to use in split screen view and launch it in the background. Then tap on this icon of it at the top and wait for this pop-up. From it, select Open in split screen view. And then, after a few seconds, tap on the second app you wanna use, like Chrome. As you can see now, I can use both at once. To go back from this view, you can either close both apps in the background like you would any other app. You can also hold those three dots in the middle, and thanks to them, either resize your apps, or by dragging one all the way up or all the way down. You can close one of them and then close the second one by tapping on Home button. The same three dots though can be also used for something really cool. When you click on them, you can swap places of your apps, or my favorite feature, if you often use two apps in split screen configuration, you can tap on this star and tap on Add App Pair to Home Screen or Apps Edge Panel. Then when you close split screen and look on your home screen, you will find this type of shortcut. Every time you will click on it, your apps will be automatically opened in split screen view. To delete it, just hold it and tap on Remove. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to enable the night light or eye comfort mode. So let's begin with the customization of this mode, and after that I'll show you much faster access to it. So let's open the list of all apps and find the settings. Then in the settings, let's scroll and find the display. And here let's scroll and find Eye Comfort Shield, which is basically the night light or eye comfort mode in this device. So we can turn it on without any kind of customization just by tapping on the switcher here. And you can see that the screen turns a little bit yellowish or amber. It is in order to filter the blue light. What's more, it will be easier for you to look at the screen at the dim light. We can customize it, so just tap on the Eye Comfort Shield itself, and here we've got two different modes. So the custom one, which is more manual, and adaptive, which is automatic, because it will automatically adjust your screen's color based on the time of the day. So it's obviously up to you. You can leave the adaptive one, but I'd like to switch to the custom, as we can actually change something here. So after tapping on it, you will see this color temperature section. We can change the intensity just by using the switcher. By going to the left, you can make it cooler, and by going to the right, much warmer. It is, well, orange, basically. So of course, set the intensity, which is the most comfortable for you. You can also set the schedule, and here you've got the option Always On, which is manual option. You can set it from sunset to sunrise, and here your device will automatically decide when the sunsets and sunrises are. It is location-based. Or you can choose the custom one, so simply choose the start and the end time, and your device will apply the mode accordingly. All right, so this is how it works. I will set it always on, and this is the whole customization of the Eye Comfort Shield. And if you'd like to have much faster access to it, simply unroll the top bar, unroll this section fully, and try to find Eye Comfort. As you can see, it is right here, so simply tap on it to turn it on, and tap on it again to turn it off. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can add audio or video file to text message. Begin by launching Messages app and selecting or creating a chat. Wherever you decided when you're ready to create voice memo and add it instantly within Messages app, use this button at the bottom right corner. Then tap on Microphone 1 and start recording. When you're done, you can tap on the same button, listen to your recording and decide if you want to attach it or restart it. If you want to do it faster, record it and hit attach right away. Now to add already existing audio file, click on this plus at the bottom left corner and select Files. Then choose Audio at the top. Look for your audio file in one of those apps or click on those three lines at the top left corner to look for it here. Either way, once you find it, click on it to attach it. Now, when it comes to video file, to record it and add it instantly, use this icon of a photo at the bottom right corner. Then operate camera section at the top, and when you finish your recording, it will be automatically attached to your message. If you want to pick one that's already on your smartphone, hold this line and drag it up. Then pick your video. Hit done and send it. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye!
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to manage the navigation on this device. So basically, I'll show you how to change the 3-button navigation to the gestures and gestures to 3-button navigation. So we need to start with opening the settings. So let's find and open the settings. And here we have to scroll a little and find the display. Then scroll down again and localize navigation bar. And as you can see right here, we've got both options available. So obviously, if you've got the gestures, just tap on buttons. If you've got buttons, just tap on gestures. I also wanted to show you that you can customize both of the navigation modes. Just tap on more options, and here you can reorder back button and the recents according to your personal preferences. And here you can also decide whether you want to use circle to search. Now let's tap on swipe gestures, and obviously instead of 3 buttons we've got this line thanks to which we can for example open circle to search, or we can kind of use the gestures. So we can tap on more options, and here we can also customize the gesture sensitivity. And to be honest, I highly recommend to get back to this option after a while of using the gesture, so you will be able to decide whether you need the sensitivity to be higher or lower. Alright, in order to get back to the previous page, just like by using the back button, you have to swipe your finger from the side to the center of your device and release your finger. And this is how to go back. And the same situation from the right side. If you'd like to get back directly to the home page, swipe your finger from the bottom to the center of your device and make sure that this motion is quick and short. So something like that. And if you'd like to open the recents, repeat the gesture, so from the bottom to the center, but hold your finger somewhere here, like that. Not like that, like that. And here we've got the recents. Moreover, you can quickly switch between the apps. So for example, I've got this one opened, and all you have to do is to swipe your finger at the bottom from the left to the right, just like that, for example, or from the right to the left. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you the text-to-speech and accessibility features in this device. At first open the settings, and now here scroll down to the accessibility over here. Here, as you can see, we can find the talkback. If you tap talkback and turn this on, you can see turn off one-hand mode. Tap turn off.
Talkback on. Welcome to Talkback.
Let me increase.
Stage 1 of 7. TalkBack provides spoken feedback so that you can use your device without looking at the screen. TalkBack can be helpful for people who have difficulty seeing the screen. If you want to quickly turn TalkBack on or off using your volume keys, you can set up a shortcut in TalkBack settings, then TalkBack shortcut. When Finish tutorial. L. Double tap to activate. Double tap to activate.
Okay, be silent,
Talk
please.
back. Navigate up button. Double tap to activate.
Okay, so as you can see, this is TalkBack. This is the first option, and it just here shows what you tap. I can, for example, tap settings.
Settings in list 6 items, 1 ignored.
And we can
double tap to activate.
And we can see actually here, actually what we can see and what we tap on the screen. To enter such option, you need to just double tap on it. Like for example, here settings.
TalkBack settings. Double tap TalkBack.
And now we can go
Navigate
back.
Up. TalkBack. Talk.
And
turn off.
Turn off TalkBack. It's difficult to actually make a video using this TalkBack feature. So let me just focus on these things. And now, apart from that, here we have in hearing enhancements, the live transcribe. We can actually open live transcribe and what's in the app. And now I can say something, and the live transcribe option is here. And I don't know what to say actually, but as you can see, it works. The same as with, as you can see, with caption and caption preference, etc. And that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to enable the Google backup on this device. So let's begin with opening the settings, and of course make sure that you've got the internet connection because it is required. Then let's scroll down and find accounts and backup. And as you can see here, we've got this Google Drive section, so just tap on backup data. Now our device will immediately transfer us to the sign in section, so just tap on next and tap on add account. Obviously, if you've got your Google account added to the device, you will be able to choose it from the list. If not, you need to tap on add account and add it right now. Again, make sure that you've got the internet connection. And here in this step, you can either create a new account if you do not have your own yet, or simply type your email or phone. So let me do it. Oh, sorry. And tap on next. It might take a while, so be patient. So here we have to enter the password. So just do it and tap on next. Here just two-step verification, so no worries, I'll just mark it. Basically, you will probably see only this section, so your device is asking you who will be using this device, so just mark the option and then tap on next. Here, Google Terms of Service and Privacy Policy, you can tap on them to learn more and tap on I agree after reading. Here we can decide what kind of data we'd like to back up, so photos and videos or other device data or both. I'll pick only this one and tap on confirm. And as you can see, our account has been immediately added. Moreover, you can tap on other device data to check some further details, like for example, how much space you've got left. You can manage the storage, so remove some unnecessary files. Here we've got the information, what kind of data was backed up, and advanced settings, and I highly recommend to keep this option turned off, so just ignore it. Alright, so to finish everything, we have to simply tap on backup now, so we will initiate the backup process. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to add or remove a Google account in this device. So first of all, make sure that you've got the internet connection because it is required, and then let's find and open the settings. So right here, we have to scroll and find the option Accounts and Backup. Just tap on it, and then go to Manage Accounts. Let's tap on Add Account and choose Google. Make sure that you've got the internet connection because it is required. And here in this step, you can either create a new account if you do not have your own yet, or simply type your email or phone. So let me do it. Oh, sorry. Okay, and tap on next. So it might take quite a lot of time, so just be patient. And right here we have to enter the password. So just do it and tap on next. All right, so I need to verify myself, so just give me a second. All right, so this is what we will see after the verification if you need one. So basically, here we have to decide who will be using this device, so just mark the option and tap on next. Here, let's tap on I agree. And again, be patient. Okay, so just let me maybe pause the video and I'll come back when it is loaded. Oh, okay. So here we can decide what kind of data we'd like to backup. So photos and videos or other device data or both. Or we do not have to turn on the backup at all. So I don't want to do it. So just tap on Don't Backup. And as you can see, we just successfully added our Google account to this device. And of course, it is also easy to remove it. Just enter the same section. So accounts and backup, manage accounts, and tap on our account. Tap on remove account and tap on remove. And basically this is it. All right, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37 and let me share with you how to add the fingerprint to this device. So let's begin with finding and opening the settings. And here we have to scroll and find the option Security and Privacy. Then let's go to Screen Lock and Biometrics and tap on Fingerprints. Before you will be able to actually add the fingerprint, you need to have a screen lock. If you've got one, it will be transferred to another step. If not, you need to do it right now. So let me choose the pattern. Let me draw it, tap on and draw it and confirm. Of course, remember this pattern, right? So you can unblock the phone with it. Here, the lock screen and the notification content, how we'd like to show it. So it's completely up to you. This is the personalization. Okay, let's tap on continue. Here we've got the fingerprints, so just tap on continue again. Here we've got the information, basically the instructions, what we need to do. So just tap on register. And here we've got our fingerprint sensor. So let me put my finger on it. And now we have to do it multiple times in order to add the fingerprint fully. So try to catch every part of it for better recognition. Okay, so take your time. All right, we've got it. If you want to, you can add another. If not, just tap on done. So this is the fingerprint section. That's the fingerprint we just added. We can rename it or remove it. Add another fingerprint, check added fingerprints. Here we can decide for what we want to use our fingerprint for. So Fingerprint Unlock, basically, we can decide whether we want to use the fingerprint sensor always, whether we want to show the icon when the screen is off, show animation, etc. So not really a lot of things to customize here. So all we have to do now is to lock the device and let's check if it is working. So there is no fingerprint sensor. Oh, here we've got it. So let me put my finger on it. And as you can see, the device is unblocked, which means that we just successfully added the fingerprint. All right, so that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got a Galaxy A36 and let me share with you how to change the wallpaper on this device. So let's start with finding and opening the settings. And right here we have to scroll and find wallpapers and style. Here, let's tap on change wallpapers. And as you can see, we've been transferred to the pre-installed wallpapers from which we can choose. We've got also our own gallery, so if you'd like to set your own photo as a wallpaper, you can do it right here. And here again, pre-installed wallpapers. Here we can also tap on Get More Wallpapers to enter the themes. However, you need to be logged into your Google account. Sorry, not Google, but Samsung account. So just let me choose this one. And as you can see, after tapping on the wallpaper, your device will ask you where you want to set it. So as a lock screen, home screen, or both. So I'll choose both options. So let me tap on Next. And here we've got the preview. So this is the lock screen. So let me, oh, I didn't want it to do that. Okay, just get back in place. To check the home screen preview, simply tap on Home here, and this is how it will look like with all of the icons applied. Here you've got this frame option, so if you want to, you can change the style of the frame that it is applied. I'm not really sure which one, maybe this one. You can also change the color. I'm not the biggest fan of this yellowish, orangish, I have no idea what color, so I think I'll just pick something from those, maybe this one. Tap on Done. Yeah, so this is how it works here. You can also tap on Effect. This is the original one. You can blur the wallpaper, the blurred background, but obviously in this case it will not really work. Grayscale background, custom background color, so you can also change the background color here. Yeah, so basically this is how it works. I think I'll leave the original one applied. I just wanted to show you different options that you can apply. So if you're happy with the result, just tap on Apply and tap on Done in the right upper corner. And wait, obviously. Now let's go back, and as you can see, the wallpaper has been applied successfully. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you how to set up the mobile payment and NFC. At first you need to make sure that you have NFC enabled. So go to the settings, here go to the connections, and as you can see, NFC and contactless payments, it has to be turned on. Now open the application in either Google Wallet or Samsung Wallet. So at first go open the Samsung folder, Wallet. Here, Get Started. Continue. You can either allow or not allow, and here now you need to enter your password to your account. So I will tap Verify with a one-time email, send email, go to Inbox, and wait now for the email. Because I don't really know my password. As for now, continue. No thanks. Okay, so now we can go to the wallet, and we are here. Now we need to allow for phone, and now we can use fingerprint to enter the wallet, and now we need to set the PIN for our wallet. So that'd be 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Oh, PIN can be 4 numbers on our suggest, so let it be 2580. 2580. Now, here, unlock your encrypted data. So, write your pattern. Again. And now, here, you need to just add your payment card. As you can see, payment card membership, coupons, digital keys, boarding passes, and tickets. Payment cards, add it, either you with your camera or with the text, with that outcome manually, and then you'll be able to pay with this. And that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye. Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you the Samsung Health integration in this device. So, at first you need to open your Samsung Health application, which I think this application should be automatically pre-installed on your device. And now how to open it. Do something like this and find these Samsung Health in the Samsung folder. It's right here. So open it. And now, as you can see, we have here Start. Tap Start over here. And now for your review. So the first thing, as you can see here, we have got personalized Samsung Health. You can tap to check it and it's optional. Here you get notifications for Samsung Health, and as you can see, both these options are optional, so you can just tap next. Once you tap next, you need to wait a moment, and here you need to grant permissions. So hit allow for everyone that is needed for it. What do you want to focus on? Overall health, sleep, exercise, healthy weight, etc. Here now tap next, and now you're all set. So as you can see, once you have your Samsung Watch paired, here wait on settings, allow permission for all the reminders, and so as you can see, here we've got the body composition, etc. And once you have your Samsung Watch paired, you can see your BPM, you can see your blood pressure, just everything that your watch supports, of course, here, right? You can just, scan it, you'll see everything here. But what your phones does support is, of course, steps, activity carries, active time. Of course, the photo needs to be inserted manually, but here, as you can see, we've got steps. Here, water, which can be inserted, food, body composition, which you can measure with your watch, activities, here find your running level, sleep, which is actually you can enter it manually or your watch will scan it, cycle tracking even, blood oxygen, age index, antioxidant index, and vascular load. So that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can operate vibration settings. First of all, go into Devices Settings and scroll to click on this section here called Sounds and Vibration. Then you can tap on one of those sections. Vibrate if you want to mute your vibration completely, mute to block sound and vibration, and thanks to it you can enable or disable temporary mute feature thanks to this switcher here, and even set up a timer, after which it will unmute and switch to vibrate. You can tap on sound and use this switcher next to vibrate when ringing to enable or disable incoming calls haptic feedback. When you finished with this section, scroll to tap on those. Call vibration and notification vibration. In both of them, you will find those patterns. Slider, thanks to which you can adjust haptics intensity, and silent option. So adjust vibrations for your incoming calls and incoming notifications however you wish, and when you're done, tap on System Vibration. Here you can adjust intensity of system vibrations thanks to this slider, but you can also tap on those switches next to all of those features to enable or disable vibrations for them. Touch interactions, dialing keypad, Samsung keyboard, charging, navigation gestures, and camera feedback. When you're done, go back and last but not least, hit vibration intensity, where you can operate all of those intensity sliders for all of those options: call, notifications, system, and media. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! In front of me is Samsung Galaxy A37, and today I would like to show you how you can add a password to Google Password Manager. Firstly, open Settings and scroll to click on Google section available here. Now select All Services. Scroll again and click on Autofill with Google here. Now it's time to choose Continue in the pop-up and then click on Continue here. Make sure to tap on Google, hit OK and go back. Finally, tap on Google Password Manager and add any password you wish by tapping on Add Password, unless you see this screen instead. That means that you never added a password before and you need at least one to add them manually. To fix it, hit Settings. Make sure Offer to Save Passwords is on, and then pick any app or any website that requires logging in to an account. Log in to yours and wait for the pop-up to show. When it does, hit Save at the bottom right corner and go back to Devices Settings. Finally, hit Google Password Manager. Select Add Password here and add any other one manually. To do it now, you need to input your website or hit Select App to tap on a chosen one. Enter your username, email or phone number, and then your password. Now hit Save at the top right corner to continue, and as you can see, after a few seconds, both of my passwords were successfully added. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you the keyboard, shortcuts, swipe and some features that your keyboard offers you. So at first, here open the settings, and here in the settings you need to just go to the keyboard. And where is keyboard, you may ask me? You need to scroll down till you see here the advanced features. No, it wasn't an advanced feature. I found it a moment ago. Here, general management. And as you can see, keyboard. Tap keyboard and tap default keyboard and set it as Samsung keyboard. Here, as you can see, we have Google Voice Typing, Talk Back Braille keyboard. We can enable that over here and some other options. But here, Samsung keyboard settings. Predictive text, auto replace, auto spell check, suggest emojis, suggest stickers, text shortcuts, more typing options, etc. Here they have style layout, etc. But what you want to focus about is actually these. Where was that? Voice input, for example. Here you can either select Google or Samsung. Let me use, for example, Samsung. Now, if we go and check our keyboard over here, for example, we can see many things. Like if we tap it over here, we can see this extra things, but I think that's rather normal. But with this button over here and what's in the app, agree, we can dictate to use our keyboard, and it works actually nice. Apart from that, as you can see, I don't really think I can use emojis here, so let me open the Notes application. Notes, I think they are here. Okay, they are not here. I think I'm blind. Okay, I found them, pardon me. And here, create new note. let me show you the keyboard over here. As you can see here, I have many things like emojis. Here we have our emojis. Here we have the translation feature that our phone has, the clipboard history that we have here. We can add our clipboard things. Here we do have this thing and we can select mode, select 100 keyboard, etc. That's it. Hope it helps you and goodbye. Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to teach you how to back up your data to the Samsung cloud. So what's actually stored on the Samsung cloud in? Let me just explain this in the beginning. Samsung Cloud stores contacts, messages like SMS, call logs, settings, Wi-Fi, wallpaper, our Bluetooth devices, etc., home screen layout, notes, and calendar. The important thing is that you need to remember that photos and videos are not fully backed up here anymore. You need to use Google Photos, Microsoft OneDrive, or any other applications such as Dropbox for media. So at first, to enable this backup, open Settings. Tap your account over here, and now you need to find the Samsung Cloud over here. Apps and Features Samsung Cloud. Tap it. As you can see here, we've got sync data across all devices. Backup this phone. So, as you can see, if you scroll down a little bit, you can see restore from backups, and here they have our backup over here. But how to actually perform this backup? First tap backup this phone, and as you can see here, if you got the sticks, select the items you want to backup. Now you can select if you want to select apps, home screen, calendar, voice recordings, and now tap backup now. Now both contact settings, apps, home screen, clock, messages, call logs, and calendar events are saved in the Samsung Cloud. Here we have this sync data across all devices, and the same with here, but I think this is not about backing up your device. If you tap these 3 dots and settings, you can see more things such as show Samsung Cloud on app screen, enhance data protection, some useless information, but I just wanted to show you this. And I do recommend to enable yourself the automatic backup, and as you can see, it's here, auto backup while roaming. And if you tap this, while roaming, it's only while roaming. But as you can see, automatic backups run daily, or you can start one anytime using the button below. So, if you see that this is here, automatic backups run daily, they're enabled. You don't need to manage anything. Roaming is the thing that when you are abroad, it will just store your data automatically. As you can see, that's how to restore, but this is the topic for other video. That's it. Hope it helps you, and have a nice day. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Goodbye! Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you how to set up the Edge Lightning for the notifications on your phone. So at first, open here the settings. Scroll down to notifications, and now here tap notification pop-up style. Tap add lightning effect, and as you can see here they have effect none, hard, fireworks, eclipse, echo over here, and spotlight. If you go to color, we can adjust the color of notifications. Apart from that, here we can go to advanced, set the transparency and duration of our effects. Here, as you can see, we have the lightning effect by color by keyword, and we can here enter the keywords, or now we have another option, additional actually option for this, which is in the separate application. You need to download and the Galaxy Store application called Good Luck. Not Subway Surfers, Good Luck. And once you turn on this application, enter this application, you will see many things like Theme Park, Log Star, Key Cafe, Nav Star, Home App. But the thing we need to set up is Edge Lightning. Add your own personal touch to your notifications. Tap this button here to download it. And as you can see, here we have many more applications, so you can actually set them up to your own preferences. Here, tap this Edge Lightning Plus. Turn it on. Enable the set custom style. Style by keyword, as you can see here, this is the same, but show by icon instead of custom style image. We can set it up. Only available when the screen is turned off. Again, we can set it up or down. Double tap to open an app. Prevent swipe down. Show bright on when off screen. Here to set the custom style, tap this button over here, and now this is this. How are you? This is the preview, and now we can set the effect. This one. Here we have a couple of them. The same as with the color and advanced settings. Set an effect, size, period, amount, rotation. Done. And now it will look like this. And actually, here, that's it. Hope it helps you, and have a nice day. Goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got Galaxy A37, and let me share with you how to add the photo to a contact in this device. So let's begin with opening your contact list, for example, with the usage of the dialer. If you're on the keypad, just tap on Contacts and find the contact that you'd like to edit and tap on it. Then, after tapping, choose this info icon and tap on Edit, so pencil icon. So here we've got the picture and profile card. I will focus on the picture, however, I highly recommend to set also the profile card for let's say higher personalization. Probably it is just the screen that it shows when this person is calling to you. So this is kind of the background of the incoming call screen. So highly recommend to set it also. But let's tap on the picture, and here your device will ask about the permission to access photos. So allow all if you want to use the camera, because you can do it. And here we've got our gallery. I do not have a lot of photos, so probably I will take one. As you can see here, we've got the camera icon, so we can tap on it and immediately take a photo of someone who's right in front of us. And under it, we've got also some kind of presets like stickers. We can also set the Galaxy avatar and colors. So I think it will be more interesting to just take a photo of something while using the app. So let me just do it. Maybe this plant. I think, could you focus? Oh, camera, come on. Okay, so I've got some focus problems, but it doesn't really matter. I will just take the photo. It is awful, but we will still use it. So here we've got our photo. Just tap on OK. I want to apply it as a picture. Tap on Done. And here in this step, we can change the position of the photo. We can zoom it in or out. And thanks to it, we can decide what we will see after saving the whole contact, because this highlighted circle is responsible for it. Here we've got also the effects. So if you want to, you can apply some. Just give this device a second to proceed. So as you can see, we've got the original grayscale and the colors. So we've got this additional colorful layer. I don't think I want to use it. Okay, so if you are happy with the results, just tap on Done. Now let's tap on Save. And as you can see, this is how our contact will look like. Of course, you will be able to see this photo on the contact list and, for example, during all incoming calls from that specific number. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello guys, today I've got the Samsung Galaxy A37 and I'm going to show you, of course, the theme and font customization in this device. So, if you hold your finger in the background, you'll see Wallpaper and Style and Themes. If you tap Themes, of course, because this is the thing we want to focus on, we can see the Galaxy Themes applications. Featured themes and top themes. Let me tap for example top and select some free, like for example this one, Mini Black Edition version 2. This is the free, not paid. So You can tap download over here and apply. Now, as you can see, we have our phone in completely different theme. Of course, this applications that support it, they are different, but the applications that don't are normal, unfortunately. But that's how to change the theme. But what about the font? Because this is the important thing also. Hold your finger in the background again, themes. Let me here tap these themes, my things, and switch back to the default one and apply. And now I'm going to show you how to change the font. As you can see, if we go back, we can see wallpapers, icons, IODs, and menu. If you tap this menu, you'll see nothing more. So we can't actually find these things over here. I don't know why it's not included here, but what you need to do is to go to your font settings, here to the display, and now as you can see, font size and style. Font style, and as you can see, we have default, Samsung one, Gothic Bold and Roboto. These are built-ins, and you can tap download fonts. And now we are redirected to this Samsung Themes application with the fonts. Most of them are paid here, but here we have Log Mustar, Latin Flip Font. Okay, then I don't want to pay it for it, but I thought it's free. Let me find something free so I don't want to pay for that. Okay, here they have top 3. As you can see, we have only 4. So let me, for example, choose Rosemary. And now here we have it installed. So we can tap on it, tap apply. And now we have a Rosemary font set on our device. If you want to go back, no, don't go to Samsung Wallet. If you want to go back to these fonts in your device. Okay, where was it? Settings. And now default. That's it. How it helps you, and goodbye.